This video is on rigid transformations part 2. So for the following slides, you're going to write down the move that was made to get from one slide to the next. And here's a reminder of the 3 moves that we use. We can either slide or translate, turn or rotate, flip or reflect. So those are the moves that you're going to list. Let's get started. All right, here we have triangle ABC. Start by labeling the vertices. In other words, what point is the XY coordinate of A, and then of B, and of C. Pause your video, then restart to check your answer. Welcome back from pausing the video. For point A, you should have the value x equals 6, y equals 7. For point B, it's x equals 6, y equals 4. And for point C, x equals 2, y equals 4. All right, in the next slide, you're going to see that the triangle has moved. And I want you to write down what move was done. All right, here's the new position for our triangle. Pause your video, then write down what move was done. All right, welcome back from pausing the video. So what happened is that our triangle was reflected. And it was reflected along the y-axis right here. So its mirror image ended up on the other side of the y-axis. The y-axis, by the way, is where x is equal to 0. So if you were using the, the program online, you would have x is 0 for the mirror. All right, now the shape is going to move again. All right, here it is. All right, pause your video, write down what happened to the triangle. How was it moved? All right, welcome back from pausing the video. What happened is that we slid or translated the shape down by 3 units. So that would be y minus 3. Okay, now let's look at the next picture. All right, what was done to the triangle? Pause your video, then restart to check your answer. All right, welcome back from pausing the video. Our triangle was rotated. It was rotated by 90 degrees in the counterclockwise direction. And it was rotated about point C, right here. So point C stayed where it was, but everything else rotated 90 degrees. Okay? All right, watch carefully for the next one. Oops. Okay, so now our triangle has switched positions. Okay, pause your video and then write down what happened to the triangle. Welcome back from pausing the video. A triangle was again reflected, but this time it was reflected along this mirror. This is where y equals negative 3. All right, so that's what we did. We reflected it where y equals negative 3. And so the mirror image ended up on the other side. Okay, let's watch for the next position. All right, pause your video and then write down what happened to the triangle. How was it moved? All right, welcome back from pausing the video. Again, our triangle was slid, or it was translated, and it was slid in 2 directions. Okay, first of all, we went to the right by 2 units, so it was x plus 2, and then we slid it up 3 units, so that was y plus 3. Okay, so how'd you do on that? Okay, one more. Okay, now the triangle was moved again. What happened? You can pause your video if you need to and restart to check. Alright, so what happened is again our triangle was rotated. It was rotated 90 degrees in the clockwise direction. And the fixed point was point B. So point B stayed where it was. Everything else was rotated 90 degrees. Alright, so let's write down our final position for A, B, and C. So for A, the final position for vertex A is the point x equals 0, y equals 3. For B, the final position is x equals 0, y equals 0. And for C, x equals -4, y equals 0. All right, that's all for tonight. Read some books.